This is a late night video, but by the by the title, you can tell what to do is, and I 110% would like to make an apology to a certain phone line driver. I am not changing my stance on the comments that he has said and he himself has portrayed himself, but I can definitely 110% say that I now that the media obviously portrays him in a way that says to people like me that he isn't somebody that I should be stunning. But I now definitely am 110% proud to be British, and a name about Lewis Hamilton is dominating with Sebastian Vettel. I'm 110% proud of Lewis Hamilton. Now, why have I changed my very, very robust stand on all the comments he has said? What's happened? Okay, so yesterday was his home race at Silverstone. Oh my gosh, my brain is like mashed. Yesterday was his home race at Silverstone, and he got hit on the first lap by Kimi Raikkonen. This is sort of undecided if it was on purpose or an accident. But that is not the point of the video. The point of this video is to apologise. But what so? And he was dead last as home Grand Prix, which is devastating. Knowing that less than 24 hours ago, he was top. He was top, and he was gonna win. And winning meant in the history books that he was the person with the most wins at his Silverstone, his home GP, which means so much to Lewis, who even though he doesn't really care about the records, obviously cares about the record. It's an amazing record and puts him up with greats like Jim Clark and Nigel Mansell of the British drivers. Absolute legends that he would love to be like named with. Like, he would love to be named to like people like that. And I 110% feel devastated for him. But then, and he could have given up then. He could have said my car is too broken. But he started from dead last and climbed all the way back up. But had excellent fights with people. A few people would let him like pass, but he fought to get to the top, to get to second place. And yes, people can say that he's horrible for not having a post race interview. But as he put on social media, he was tired. I'm sorry, but who's not tired from sitting in a car that is in 30 plus, that is like 27 to 30 degrees in a place you never expect to be 27 to 30 degrees. You never expect Britain to be this heat. And for somebody like Lewis Hamilton, who this track means so much to him, and having a good position means so much to him, he put himself, he was emotionally and physically exhausted, and I get that. But yet he still went onto the podium, he still put on a smile, and then after he went and he signed autographs for 40 minutes. He went onto the fan stage and had some fun with the other drivers. He did all that when being obviously so devastated that he could not win his own home race and get up with the greats. And that is why I 110% say that Lewis Hamilton is a good driver. And yes, some of the stuff he has done, some of the things he has done, I would never 110% agree with. I definitely say that I was way quick to judge Lewis from the things I've seen, and this is why and this is why I'm very, very happy that this weekend he's decided to prove me wrong, and this is why I 110% apologise for maybe not. Oh, okay, I 110% apologise for maybe how mean my comments sounded, but they weren't meant to sound mean. They were meant to sound. I believe in things, and the things that Lewis was saying and doing and acting like was not my beliefs. And I just wanted to say, you know what, how he acted yesterday and showing himself after all the disappointment, that is what I believe in. So that is what I apologise for. I apologise for maybe I was a little bit too harsh on him. But Lewis, you have proved me wrong, and I'm I still want other people to win, but I definitely, I'm proud to be British in a time. But Lewis Hamilton is dominating from my little. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna sleep now because I'm tired. I'm watching my say tomorrow, so I'm gonna vlog a lot. And tomorrow's like the end of today's been a bit of a mess because I wanted to like call my dad earlier. I was like, I've got a bit of and so at first I've been stung. My dad was like, what do you mean you've been stung? I'm a bit worried. But then she found out she's got stung on Saturday, but this is the first day it started hurting and she can't walk in it and so I'm a bit worried about her. But I hope she's alright. But yeah, I'm going to bed. I'm doing mine tomorrow. I'm going to be vlogging it. So I really hope you enjoy that. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.